y'all, I'm Derek and welcome back to My 2 Cents for the Discount Bin. For those of you who've never seen this show, it's where I go to a purveyor of DVDs, I peruse the discount bin, I find a movie at random and tell you what I think about it. Now this show has 3 simple rules. 1, I can't have seen the movie before. 2, the movie can't cost more than $10. And 3, it can't be a mainstream movie. It has to be something like straight to DVD, or if it did come out in theaters, it had to be a very limited run, something like 500 theaters or so. So I guess you can actually consider this the Atlanta Comic-Con special because I actually picked this up on the floor at Atlanta Comic-Con for $1. Now we've already been to this series before, so I'm going in with some preconceived notions. Let's see what happens. Monsters High, new Ghoul at school. Well, from the back, it looks like it's going to be 2D, so hopefully it'll make it a little bit better. I'm scared for all the wrong reasons. But what the heck, let's put it in. How was this only half an hour long? Okay, imagine a John Hughes movie and that Rick Moranis show that lasted for like 1 season, what was it called? Ghoul High, without anything good in it. And that's what you got. So it's all about Frankie Stein's first week at Monster High and how she's trying to make friends and she's failing because she's trying too hard, but as soon as she becomes herself and bribes the entire class with a concert by a rock star, she gets to be a popular girl. Hooray! It's amazing what nepotism can do. And seriously, it plays out like a John Hughes film without any of the endearing qualities of a John Hughes film. And yeah, there's a couple of original songs in it. Sounds like it's by Pink, but it's not by Pink. Overall, at least they did 2D. That's all I can say. If you've been watching this show, you know I've been saying, Mattel should do 2D, Mattel should do 2D. And they did, and it did help out a lot. I mean, the animation was still very jarring because it was very stick figure poses and all that, but it actually looked alright. That's all I can say. Yeah, there's not much to talk about in this one. It was a 30-minute show. Obviously, it was supposed to be like a special on TV, or it was a special DVD. So yeah, there's not much to be talked about in this one. But like I said earlier, it's like that Rick Moranis show, Gravedale High from the early 90s. I'm sure none of you remember that. I barely remembered it. I just remembered it because it was monsters on television and I loved monsters. When I was a kid, my favorite movie was Monster Squad, so that tells you all you need to know about me. It felt like it's trying to do that because Gravedale High, they were all about monsters trying to be accepted and all, but where Gravedale High went more of a comedic way with it to make it more endearing, this was just very bland, high school, angsty kind of stuff for young girls. Basically, if you've seen Mean Girls or Jawbreaker, you've probably seen this show. This movie felt incredibly slow. For 30 minutes, I kept saying every 4 minutes, how is this still going on? How is this still going on? Because it just felt so slow. It took so long for the plot to just keep coming forward and keep coming forward that it was just, I'm surprised I didn't fall asleep. I know it's supposed to be for kids, but I don't see how kids would be entertained about this because they're monsters, but they're not acting in a monstrous fashion. They're just acting like regular people, and there can be funny things about that. The monsters did that very well, but they just don't do anything with it except, oh, she's Frankenstein's monster and all she wants to do is fit in. And the only gag that they have with that is that her foot comes off during Fear Leader practice. Yeah, there's a lot of those kind of puns, and they're not really earned, I should say. Overall, I need to get back to like movies, like not animated movies. I need real movies. So I think I need to do that next time. I wouldn't recommend this. I wouldn't recommend buying it for your kids. All I can say is I'm glad Mattel went 2D. It did help out with the animation a little bit. It wasn't so jarring to see the movement of the characters or see the characters talk because, like I said before, 2D animation covers up a lot of flaws that 3D animation makes so prevalent. So that's the last time I'm going to say that. I promise, at least for the rest of the year, that's the last time I'm going to say that. That's my opinion on Monsters High New Ghoul in School. I need to get away from Mattel. Well, let's open the floor to you. Have you seen this movie? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you think it was great? Did you think it sucked? Leave me a comment down below and tell me what you thought about it. So, thanks for stopping by, thanks for tuning in, and come back next week to see what the discount bin has in store.